Jump out of the bus and into one of the best battle royales to play on PC. Thanks to Japanese teenagers wailing on each other in the 2000 cult classic Battle Royale, we now have a brilliant genre of games to allow teens all over the world to wail on each other, but from the safety of their own homes. It started out with a few mods here and there to Minecraft and Armor, plus the success of some brilliant games to bring us to the here and now, where Battle Royales are fantastic. They're fast-paced, action-packed, giving you intense gameplay quickly. Getting bored isn't really an option. Speaking of not being bored, make sure you subscribe to Logitech G. We have new videos every week. So, if you're ready to finally leap into the combat or are looking for something new, here are the best Battle Royales. Combining the mechanics of modern warfare with a squad-based battle royale, Call of Duty Warzone is an unsurprising hit. A standard battle royale in some of the ways you know with the ever-decreasing map size and last-person standing approach, it still manages to mix things up. For one thing, dead players can rejoin the game either by winning a first-time fight in the gulag or team members buying them back. This ability to collect money and spend it on various perks and abilities is super useful, especially when a hair trigger isn't your strong suit. The map itself is massive and well varied. There are tons of buildings and levels to explore, keeping combat interesting. Plus, it's free, so deploy your parachute and jump into the action. Better luck next time. There is no way we could make this list without mentioning a few names, and PLAYERUNKNOWN'S Battlegrounds or PUBG is obviously one of them. It not only defined the genre, but is one of the games that made Battle Royales what they are today. 100 players fighting it out across a massive map full of loot that gradually decreases in size, it's like the ham sandwich of Battle Royales. A staple, perfect as it is. PUBG may have come out in 2017, but it still sits at the height of popularity because few games have come close to the ideal addictive loop. Matches are short and frantic, allowing you to dip in and dip out, but every moment is intense. It's super easy to get into, but now we don't want to get out. Maybe just a battle royale isn't enough for you. Perhaps you need the safety of other genres to hold your hand on the way in. Well, today, your buddy is the MOBA Survival Battle Royale Eternal Return Black Survival. It has some usual Battle Royale elements. You'll spend time hunting and searching to craft better items and stay alive, either staying away from other players or barging straight in for a fight. As always, your aim is to be the last person standing. Taking from MOBAs though, getting to that point can be interesting. There are actually characters to pick from and each one has unique items they can use, so you can create varied builds to bring down the boss, be a master of battle, and make it to the very end. It feels pretty good getting there.
You've achieved victory.
It's already finished? Can't we keep having fun?
If you want the best backdrop to your battle, then you can't get much better than Ring of ELYSIUM. Each map is super detailed, from every building down to each tree. There's even varied and realistic weather patterns to complement your dramatic fights. However, you won't always be wrestling to win, as Ring of ELYSIUM isn't about being the last person standing, but surviving a disaster and boarding the escape helicopter. It opens a whole new dynamic to the genre, rewarding not just a great shot, but stealthy strategy as well. It also brings in a strong narrative link between each game. You want to win because of the lore attached, not just to get your hands on a crown. But don't worry, for all you magpies, there are still plenty of shiny things to get your hands on. Apex is proof of how new players can come along and still transform the Battle Royale genre. Set in the same universe as Respawn's Titanfall, Apex was a surprise when it released back in 2019, but today it's one of the top Battle Royales not only in player base, but for brilliant gameplay. It has the same smooth movement from Titanfall, allowing you to slide, jump and run around the map effortlessly, making any hits you deal after not only feel better, but let's be honest, look cooler. The hero shooter element allows you to try out various playstyles too, which is great because Apex is also one of the few entries on this list that has ranked play, so you can jump in as a total newbie or experienced pro and still have an enjoyable game. And we've just got time to mention that it's also free to play. You can't say we're not good to you. Not all Battle Royale games need to involve a good aim. Fall Guys is the colourful, absolutely chaotic antidote to when you want to compete without any weapons in sight. It's a game show style tournament. You need to win rounds through total wipeout style courses where moving your jelly bean body is pretty much the biggest challenge. Groups get smaller and rounds get tougher until one person wins the crown. Like most games on this list, you can upgrade cosmetics using these points, decking your guy out in all manner of wacky looks. And yes, for those of you who need to wake up and choose violence, you can still hinder those around you, grabbing them or leaping into their way. But mainly it's all about having fun with other beans and hoping to get a new robot costume. Fortnite is the kind of battle royale even your gran has heard of, and that's a very good reason. It's brilliant. It sits side by side with PUBG as a colourful companion of defining the genre, but it's still very much its own game. The added mechanic of building opens up so many possibilities, as well as giving players an edge over those who have just got lucky with the loot. It's everything you know and love about battle royales. Big maps, shrinking safe zones, a whole ton of weapons to play with, and then some. Plus, it's absolutely free to play. Yes, V-Bucks exist, and we're kind of tempted by the new Aloy skin, but if you're happy with the regular customization, you don't need to pay a cent. Until you're finally tempted by a skin. It happens to the best of us. Creating a new battle royale is all about balancing the things we already love about the genre with some totally new elements, and that's exactly what Realm Royale achieves. There's a shrinking arena, you need to collect weapons to kill others and be the last person standing. However, this is fantasy fighting. So basically you ride horses while firing guns, an alternative Middle Ages. With all the ye olde and more modern loot you find, you can actually forge bigger and better items during the match, so it's not always about luck. There's single player and squad modes, and of course, it's totally free. It gets pretty frenzied pretty quickly, but in all the best ways. Yes, it's still only in early access. Yes, it's full of cuddly critters, and yes, you're going to love it. Super Animal Royale is a frantic 2D battle where creatures turn in their claws for massive guns to blast each other to doggy heaven. And yes, we say creatures because you can build your own things, manic scientist style. And just look at them. Oh, he has a little katana. Oh no. For anyone looking to get into the genre, Super Animal Royale is a great starting place. It's super easy to pick up and pretty forgiving, plus you can form a pack with up to 3 other friends, so there's some furry muscle to back you up. Just try not to feel too bad when you murder the adorable kittens. For those who enjoyed the chaos of totally accurate battle simulator, there's even more to be had in the Battle Royale spin-off, Totally Accurate Battlegrounds. This is physics-based fighting, where up to 60 players wobble their way around the map hoping to kill each other in whatever way they can. Be it your standard gun or some weird and wacky action that one of the 90+ weapon options doles out. Driving, running, catapulting, there are plenty of ways to move your jelly person to victory. We just haven't worked them all out yet. Yes, it may look pretty dumb at times, but we had an absolute blast wiggling our way around, so if you want to battle in something less serious, such as a game that gives you a frog jumping curse, then this is the one for you. So, those are some of the best battle royales to play on PC. Let us know in the comments below which games you're hoping to be the last person standing in. For more great loot, subscribe to Logitech G and hit the notification bell to make sure you never miss a video. We're off to find some weapons. We'll catch you in the next one.